viewers and subscribers, One Nation there again, the brand new video. Want to like, comment, share, and subscribe to it. Hit that post notification bell after no subscribe. So by this, everybody supposed to know say yo, Vybz Kartel say the 6 is real. So me not gonna talk about that. Me gonna talk about the reason why I'm do it. You see me? Me feel like the reason why I'm doing it because him know say at this moment the best thing for him of not putting himself in a lyrical confrontation, and if a lyrical war go on or a lyrical feud go on and Vybz Kartel not in there, everybody will count out Vybz Kartel. So him know say it's best for him just align himself with the 6, see him like how he align himself with Masicka, so Masicka and the 6 can war. Because if me and you are brother and me and the other person are brother, and you know what I mean, you know an enemy to all that, then me supposed to be a neutral person who can calm down a war. You see me I say? So Vybz Kartel align himself with the 6 and he align himself with Masicka. So that make him calm down a war. You see me? And as me say, if a war I go on and Vybz Kartel can't in there, then he must make sure say squash it. Same like alkaline and popcorn war. You see me? He make sure say squash that before he even go nowhere. Me know he squash you know. He maybe not squash him on the public face, but he squash that I make sure say everything good. You see me I say? And I see him thing happen for I don't want Masicka. Vybz Kartel say, alright then, me done have no link with I don't know. You know what? Me link with Masicka and give Masicka what he want. You see me? And that's a career. Masicka did want for the on the map. Masicka never have nothing personal against I don't know to all that. I don't know they try for lock down studio session for him, but I don't know nothing that too much. I see that not serious. You see me I say? So Masicka would have thing with that or figure about that as soon as you have a career. So Vybz Kartel say, alright Masicka, here is a career, take it in for it. My dog them have to live. Oh! And there's some Masicka just stop talk about I don't know. When Vybz Kartel realize, alright then the feud between Popcorn and Vybz gone too far, him just jump in it too. Because he couldn't squash that, he did gone far already. So he run out with song like Step, he run out with song like 9X, he run out with song like Round Corner, he run out with a song like Mercy. So he run out to that bag of song. Because why? Him couldn't stop the war, so him just inject himself in it. Him couldn't stop the war, so him just plug in himself in a war. You see me? And that's a good look and smart move by Vybz Kartel. But me don't know how long this will last for 6. You see me? Because just in case the 6 not get no song like Masicka, then the 6 just left like a marital. If you don't know who is marital then. You see me I say? So the 6 are just left like a blade marital or like a marital. Anybody from the marital family. You see me? So the 6 must know whatever best for them to do it. Because maybe tomorrow morning them expect a collab from Vybz Kartel, but them just don't get the collab from Vybz Kartel because Vybz Kartel never want give them the collab. Vybz Kartel never did interested in what them a sell. Vybz Kartel is just interested in not to make the war go any further without him in a war or he as an opponent in a war. You see me? So Vybz Kartel don't see, first of all, Vybz Kartel don't see no worthy opponent in that the war there for him clash. You see me? But an idea knows that 6 really nice straight for real. And him say, alright then, since as a 6 really nice straight, any war go on, my little shade of light or take away. You know what? Make me plug in myself. Just in case it's 6 really a war. Just in case of something real, then me can unite. Me can be a part type before the war even start. You see me? That's a smart move by teacher. Him always make smart moves. Right now, him one of the most. Right, I say now. Talked about artists by the females. Right now, I'm one of the most talked about artists by every selector. So a smart strategical move them there. You see me I say? A strategy make Vybz Kartel really I get female to talk about him and selector and this jockey and everybody. You see it? So as me say we 6 real out here for real and Vybz Kartel make a smart move. But how long this whole thing will last for? Just in case. You see me I say? We don't wish death or prison for no man. But just in case the teacher not touch wood. How long this whole of lyrical field will go on for? Or maybe when them lock him for real, he might just say, you know what, fuck it. Let me just go and do some clash and just go and do some song until my time come. But me would not want to see that. Me don't want to see him just do some regular song behind bar and get some hit song like Fever. Get some hit song like every hit song when get. You see me I say? So me just want to see some things like them that I want from the teacher. Me don't want to see him stop no war. Because any idea nobody now will forget about Vybz Kartel. We cannot forget Vybz Kartel. Vybz Kartel will not forget you. You see me I say? So this whole thing where you try to squash war between Popcaan and Alkaline because you just don't want Alkaline become this giant in a game, or you don't want the light to shed over Alkaline side and not over Fear side. So you say, alright, you know what? Let me stop my son from war this punk. And you say, alright then, now war. Alkaline, you and Popcaan now war. Popcaan, me stop the beef between you. Because you realize, you know, as the two of them about to kick off, Vybz Kartel comment on Popcaan thing. Why not just comment of none? Why at that moment? Why Vybz Kartel never comment 2 weeks before, 3 weeks after? Why never comment 2 weeks, the next 2 weeks, or the next 2 weeks, the next 2 weeks, or the next 3 weeks after the whole 6 and the whole of them? Why never do that? Why choose to comment now? Because him just want to align himself with them. And him know say, alright then, me have my whole court case I go on. Me cannot be in that war confrontation sitting there with all of them because me have my court case I go on. So you know what? The best for me just comes up, boom, and just align myself with the 6. You see me? Because Vybz Kartel could have aligned himself with the 6 one last week. Him could have comment on Squash thing when Squash just get released and say, yo, big up yourself, Squash. Because me know say, yo, prison is not a good place to know, man. He could have said that. You see me I say? But why now? Why I'm choosing to say, yo, the 6 is real. Where? The 6 is real, Mr. Finnerson. You see me I say? He wouldn't say that last week. He wouldn't say that next 2 weeks. And just because the whole clash I go on. And him just know say, alright then, if the clash I go on, me Vybz Kartel behind bars, my appeal I forward you. If me go out there go on like say me I know artist and where. Then I go dig up in my case and wonder where me a record from that will more affect me than for help me. As I say, that will more for hurt me than for help me. That Vybz Kartel said to himself. So I say, alright then, let me align myself with the 6 just in case anything, then me can be it be both party. Me can be a friend of both parties. As I say, and if Vybz Kartel couldn't align himself with the 6 if Masicka and the 6 clash. Because Masicka and Vybz Kartel are linked. So that just look like a pussy move and just comes a boom and start link with the enemy. You see me I say? So before all of this, him just alright then, let me link with him before him become enemy. So even if him become enemy, me and him a link before him become enemy. Me and him a link for you and him just a mutual partner. You see what I say? So it's a good look, smart move, strategical move from Vybz Kartel. Him ever make them controversial move there and him ever do something to make people talk about him. Even if I not make people talk about nobody else. But my one question is, let's say for a second, for a little doubt in our mind, say them just not like Vybz Kartel and them just say, alright then Vybz Kartel, me don't give enough punishment already. Not letting them go free and the case was tried properly, the case was done properly. Let's say them say that that's alright then your appeal not granted. We not let you through. You see me? And him stay behind bars for your next 10 years. What I got happen for dancehall? Because dancehall everything dancehall can stall. So what really I got happen for dancehall? Because him say, oh, dancehall can stall and dancehall everything. So just let's say them not let him through for that area. Just say them not let him through for next month. What really I got happen to him? Because what really I got happen to dancehall? Not him. What really I got happen to dancehall? Because war have to go on. People have to bust. I mean, obviously now I'm all about no career. I'm not sure if I'm all about no career, but artists just about like fuckery these days. So it's a good look. I have an idea. You have a whole 6. You have a lot of artists you have boss these days. You have the governor of them, you have the whole of them who are boss. Masicka get hits after hits after hits. So it's a good look. You see me? But let's say you not touch you, then no war now go on, I guess. Nobody else now go do nothing besides nobody else now gonna nothing if Vybz Kartel now interject himself in it or inject himself in it. Interject. Don't. But if Vybz Kartel now inject himself in a war or you know, align himself with the opponent then. Because this a little war with the figure one now, him turn it down. There's a lot more war with the figure one in mash up. Because if Vybz Kartel never enter in the Popcaan and the Vada war, then I think maybe Jamil and Tamil would have war. That's all. You see me? But Vybz Kartel inject himself in that, Vybz Kartel put himself in that place and him take away whole I war and him have Vada run with it. Then he just say, alright then, me no want to war, honestly, me did just don't want the war for go on. So what him do is, him run in that war, run corner, where, drop a bag of song, then him drop last one. Nobody feel like I no batty up no war, where. Vybz Kartel in a 08 when him chat a bag about the business and tongue gal and where. I know nothing like that. You see me, I say, I don't know batty business, I just him want done the war. So there's a lot of things to learn about this, there's a lot of things to talk about. You see me, I say, Vybz Kartel just don't want the war to go on. Now, One Nation, we want to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the thing. Hit that post notification bell. After the subscribe, I'm out.